I am on a hunt for our drone. The rapids were so loud that we stopped being able to hear it, and Jay lost sight of it. And so all we know is that it's landed near the road, near a bridge sign. Oh la la. I've passed 2 bridge signs. I'm really hoping that he found it. You don't want to lose your drone.
I got it.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, hop
How
in.
far did you have to go?
A little far up the other way. We'll give a full update when we get back to the site. But the long and short of it is that I found it. It does not look in perfect shape, so we'll have to see. It had a hard landing. So, really hard landing. I don't even know if this thing is going to boot up again, but I'm going to get a fresh battery and I'm going to try just a test launch to see if the motors are all still working and what's working and what's not.
So how did this all happen? Well, my first mistake was choosing a bad launch site. It was really treed in, and I had to navigate very slowly through the branches just to get out over the water.
What happened is I brought it up over the river, and the GPS signal wasn't perfect. It said it had a lock, but it clearly wasn't very good, because I brought it up to get a nice wide-angle view, and I could see it, but it was drifting. So I tried to push it back to where I could see it again, but then it drifted to where I just couldn't see it at all. So then I'm looking at the map, and I'm looking at my view and trying to figure out, okay, exactly where am I? Spun the camera down to look at the river, so I was at least over the river, and then tried to go down lower so that I could kind of go forward and backward along the river and figure out where the thing was. Unfortunately, I kept getting obstruction warnings all over the place, so I must have been close to trees. So that's not good. It's drifting in the wind and really close to trees. So I'm like, okay, forget that. So I brought it way up and looked around to see if I could see our campsite, which I couldn't, but I could see the road. So I'm like, all right, I've got 40% battery left. I'm gonna go for the road. And I mean, these things are not meant to be piloted, you know, without being able to actually see them. But I just had to keep tilting the camera kind of up and down to figure out where I was. I didn't want to put it in the middle of the road because there's enough traffic that it could just get run over then. So I piloted it over to the very side of the road and what looked to be a flat section on the side. Unfortunately, the flat section was about like that. So it came in for a pretty hard landing, and to give you an idea, there's these little feet that come out, and the landing actually flipped the foot back down. It's dusty, it's got a couple scratches on it. It's, yeah. It had a rough, yeah, look at all the, it had a rough landing. But these things are built pretty sturdy. The lens itself looks okay. I mean, I'm crossing my fingers here. Let's see. I put a fresh battery in it, set it all up again. See what happens. Well, all the propellers are still alive. The gimbal, not sure about the gimbal. This will hopefully be able to give me some diagnostics. It's made connection. So it says that everything's good. Oh yeah, look at that. The gimbal's doing what it's supposed to. It may be alive. I've got full GPS signal, in theory. All right, stand back. It's dusted itself off. Looking pretty good.
I think you got lucky.
I don't think I killed it this time. Knock on wood. All right, well, I think she's alive. I'm gonna put it through a full test, but got super lucky this time.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications so you don't miss our upcoming Nahatlatch Valley video that will include all the beautiful drone footage where I don't crash. And in the meantime, keep on living the life you've imagined.